comes the field for tonight's ninth race. Number 1, Optimism is Bored. Owned by Jim Earledge and John Rhodes Jr., and the driver is Kevin Sizer. 2, Ricky's Flowanelli, owned by George Burkhold, Russ Baldwin, and Ernie Slane with Joe Pavia Jr. Number 3, Cinder Lane James, owned by James Finney with Dave Hawk. 4 is RW's Out of Towner, owned by Dirk Steinman with Sandy Beatty. 5, Tucson Fun Time, owned by Gary Reynolds. Dan Reynolds will be in the bike. 6, Cohen My Bluff, owned by Chad Linkhouse, driver change Charles Smith Jr. 7, Willie Ernalot, owned by Lowell Prickett with Terry Groves. 8 is A-Bomb, owned by Chuck Grubbs, Brad Hanners. 9, Sharp Steve, owned by John Nelson Perrin. Elliott Deaton will be in the sulky. 7 minutes till post. Field is in motion. And there they go. They're off and pacing. Optimism is Bored takes the lead. Cohen My Bluff. Toward the rail, Ricky's Flowanelli, followed up by Cinder Lane James. Willie Ernalot is now 3 deep on the far outside, followed by RW's Out of Towner. Tucson Fun Time. Sharp Steve and the A-Bomb as they battle for the lead into the quarter-mile pole. Driving up on the outside, now coming out with a quick rush to take over command. It's A-Bomb by the opening quarter here in 29 seconds flat. Moving past the stands to the top turn by an easy length and a half. A-Bomb has got the lead. A-Bomb shows the way. Optimism is Bored is in the second. Past the stands, Ricky's Flowanelli third. Cinder Lane James fourth. RW's Out of Towner fifth. Tucson Fun Time up on the outside. As they move around the paddock turn, head of the half-mile pole, Sharp Steve is next. Cohen My Bluff is up on the outside. Toward the rail, Willie Ernalot, reaching the half-mile pole in 59-1. They're out of the turn and down the backstretch. A-Bomb leads the way. A-Bomb a length and a half. Optimism is Bored second. RW's Out of Towner first up third. Tucson Fun Time live cover fourth. Ricky's Flowanelli fifth. Underway, Sharp Steve with live cover. Cinder Lane James. Willie Ernalot off stride. Cohen My Bluff. We're down to 8. In fact, they're hub to hub as they side wheel by 3/4 in 1:28.2. Driving around the far turn, RW's Out of Towner on the outside now gets the lead. A-Bomb is fighting back into second. Waiting for the passing lane and now heading toward it again is Tucson Fun Time as they fan out 3 wide on the drive to the wire. It's A-Bomb, Tucson Fun Time up the passing lane, and RW's Out of Towner. Deep stretch, it's going to be A-Bomb, Tucson Fun Time, and RW's Out of Towner third. Here comes the unofficial winner of the ninth, number 8, A-Bomb, a 5-year-old bag gelding by No Nukes out of Stylish Tiffy. Owned and trained in Grove City by Big Chuck Grubbs. Driven tonight wire to wire by Brad Hanners. The mile here in 1:57.1. Number 8, A-Bomb, the unofficial winner of tonight's ninth race. $8-5 exact to 53.40 or fight. Trifecta 8-5 and 4, $361 even.